gonna be there every day.
It's a little dark in here. Camera.
You got that white mouse?
Yeah.
Okay. We ready? Everybody logged in? We have some coffee?
Use this? I'm gonna listen and watch. For some reason, this thing don't work. I don't know why it is, but it won't work online. I've tried and tried. I forgot my iPad.
This works, so. There we go. You should hook up on WV guest, and then they'll send you, you just register, and I'll have a link there.
I'll just use my hotspot.
Sorry, it's a little complicated. I got to figure it out. Okay, who are we waiting for? All right.
You were just talking about logging on the Wi-Fi, right?
We'll get started. There's about 12 people signed up, so we'll just handle stragglers. This is one of many, many events that we have planned here at the Hive. This is called Common Grounds, and the premise of this is to pitch to the community over coffee. That's the Common Grounds, and get some feedback. So you always end each pitch with you know how the community can help you at large. We'll have this in first Monday of every month. Next, this is kind of some growing pains. But the next one will be in September. We plan on offering prizes and some incentives to kind of get your business. So this is one of, like I said, many events. First Monday of every month is when this will happen. Once other Hive locations open up, we'll live stream all the other ones in one big screen. Hey, Zach, how you doing? Good. You just missed my opening. So this, like I said, this is one of many events we have planned here. First Monday of every month we'll have this here. Instead, when we network these other Hive locations into this, we'll live stream each pitch. So this one will turn into like maybe an hour long. This is really just come out, grab a cup of coffee today, introduce you to the Hive, and then what the premise of this meeting is going to be. So we'll have this. We'll also have something called the Entrepreneur Networking Event, and that is the third Friday of every month. And that is it's around a local restaurant in the community. So we just kind of come out and network. Somebody wants to pitch an idea, great. You just want to have drinks and some appetizers, that's fine too. That event will happen on the 19th in Zen's Cafe. So Zen's Cafe will be your first entrepreneur networking event. And
September 19th.
August 19th. Already. Yeah. Third Friday of every month. Got it. I don't mean to be cryptic. First Monday, third Friday. But as we roll in, as we start onboarding some of these other Hive locations, we want to be succinct. So we want everyone to have the same schedule. Christy here has she started a pizza and programming event. Chris, you want to say something about that?
It's pretty much for people to come together to kind of share code, share projects. I think the first meetup will just be a general kind of meet and greet type thing. And then after that, based on user participation and interest, people can kind of go over projects that they've had or solutions that they've had for things, and other people can, do like a Q&A and kind of share code. If people have stumps and problems, people can get together and share their ideas for those issues.
And so
Pizza.
pizza and programming. And you can find all these events on our Facebook page. You can find them on our, we tweet them out. We also have, we're actually live streaming right now to YouTube. Everybody smile and wave. So we're trying to leverage social media as much as we can. And like I said, all these calendar events are on all of our social media sites and our website as well. We'll have something called co-starters. Very important. Okay, I've sent out multiple emails. YouTube audience, if you're interested, it leverages the community and small business and property owners to teach entrepreneurship. Okay, I could be up there all day as a business coach, but I get drowned out sometimes. So we have community members and property owners and other small business owners come in and say, hey, this is what we did when we started our business. It's a non-new course. You can sign up through the website. All right, Caleb is our first co-starter. But we're still in need of mentors, facilitators, guest speakers. Co-starters is, in case you don't know, co-starters is a system that was developed out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, specifically for rural entrepreneurship. So it takes you from concept to go to market. So by the time you exit, that's our pre-incubation phase. By the time you exit this pre-incubation phase, you should have a good concept of your value proposition, some sort of traction with your market, and you're ready to actually start a business, a legit, sustainable business, or not. So really, it's testing your business model. Okay. But I'm not up there facilitating it. It's not going to be a professor. It's going to be actual real people who started businesses, who own property. That's the gist of it. So it actually helps you in the end when they come in and enter a demo day. And all these people who have been guest speakers or facilitators or investors even, you come in and hear your demo pitch, and maybe invest in your product or service, whatever that looks like. And that'll go on to, we have two rooms upstairs for incubation. Right, in that we'll develop your 360-degree model of your business. That's everything from funding, revenue model, to board development, marketing. And that also integrates mentors and facilitated all of you. This is the gist of this whole concept here, is to create as many collision points as possible between the public and the entrepreneurs coming through the system. Okay. So we can be up here all day and say, hey, entrepreneurship's great, but we still need the buy-in from the community. Right? So that's a 6 to 8 month program, incubation. A lot of you guys know this already. It's a 6 to 8 month program, incubation, upstairs, 9 other companies chosen. Then you roll from that to acceleration. Acceleration is strictly, how do you throttle your business? Get you out the market, get you out the community. You need $45,000 to hire an engineer. You need logistics and supply to get your product out the market. You need a branding partner. So that's really pinpoint to how do you throttle that. Maybe you have about 20 customers. How do you get 40? How do you get 60? How do you get 160? To put you out in the community to actually build your business and employ some people. Okay, that's the concept here. I think I talked enough. Is anyone, like I said, this is the first of many So this is an experiment. Does anyone have a business to pitch today? Some kind of idea? Okay.
Did you get my email?
I didn't. No. Did you send me one? I'm sorry about it's been crazy here.
Yeah, I sent it this morning. I just get the NDAs, printed out and signed.
Okay.
Presentation.
All right. We can do that. I was busy setting up the video.
That's fine. I know it's Monday too.
Yeah. And really like this concept of common grounds. I know you said NDA, don't worry about people stealing your ideas. Really, it's just getting it out of your head. You can be as vague as you want, or as detailed as you want. We have you all on camera, so if someone's like, hey, it's a really great idea, I think I want to steal it. You say, no, come on, really? You're here on August 1st at 8 o'clock. So you
As long as it's documented somehow.
it is documented. So if you want to, go ahead. I mean,
Okay. You want me to use your machine, or will you want to connect to this, or?
however you want. Does that have a VGA connection?
Make the VGA.
Okay, that's perfect. I'll move this computer around. You need a clicker?
No.
Okay.
And set up.
Yeah, here's the VGA connection.
Well, I guess I can do business like Jim Chambers. We have, Brown Dog Enterprises, which is a 5-story building, 337 Middle Street. We have a existing business, it's called Tiki Moon Mercantile. And it's just a general, refurbished. And, we have space available that we could work with someone with, in the future with business. We also have the Beckley Business Association. What that would bring to the table, it gives entrepreneurs, stores, we could work with different property owners to get you down there in an existing building where you could operate, work with you on the rent, different things down the road. And again, Jim Beggars.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the housekeeping thing. I didn't go over that. You guys want to go around and introduce yourself? You need the restroom. Restrooms are out in the foyer, to your left and right. So yeah, apologize. My name is Joe. My card's out front. You can contact me. I think we're all pretty intimate with each other. Since we see each other a lot, and this is your first visit here. So I want you to go home. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. All these people are here to help. So good. You want to say your name and?
I'm Katie Phil.
Okay. Where are you from? Crab Orchard.
Zach Gunner from Charleston.
Okay.
Patrick Godby, I'm from here.
Vicky Webb, Beckley Middle School, Downtown Beckley Business Association.
Christy Stratton, I started at Blue Solutions last year to do database applications and web-based applications.
My name is Mark Ray, former owner of one of the largest web development companies in Beckley. I've been in technology since the early 90s. Ran bulletin boards before the internet was large, so I've been online for a long time.
I'm Lisa Shrewsbury. We know each other. I'm also a teacher at the Stratton Middle School, but I'm freelance, so I'm here for the state journal today.
Oh, and I also teach for the county also. I teach computer repair and coding over at
You sort
ACJ.
of have to have another job.
Yes.
You teach, so,
Yeah, I found that's a mix of most people here in Western Maine. Like we don't do like just one thing. We do multiple things. I don't know if that's just because we're like to do new stuff or we get bored, but a lot of people have multiple jobs. All right, Mark, you ready?
Well, I'm trying to find
Okay.
it's not finding the video for some reason. don't know if it's got a connection or.
Joe, remind me the name of the thing that's on the third Friday of every, what do you call that?
Sure, that's Entrepreneur Cafe. It's really just a networking event. You don't feel obligated to pitch. It's just really just, like I said, as many collision points between entrepreneurs and the public as possible. So nobody knows you're here, everyone's gonna buy your stuff, right? Should have maybe direct connect there.
Yeah, that's all I got this place for.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave it on my copy of this week.
That's fine. Yeah. Does it have Word or something? Some have Word on this
Yeah,
yet.
it's got my pen.
No, I don't want. See, it says computer 1, computer 2, component. So do you don't have an HDMI, do you?
Yes, it is.
All right, let me grab the other projector.
Okay.
Guys, if you excuse me 1 second, I have a little bit of a technical difficulty. We'll grab another projector and get more set up. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Not a workout.
I was thinking this morning, I was like, I don't know how many stages I can put these adapters through. I need to get another one of these just for PGAs.
I think I need to probably go another. I think that lamp is just like.
Do you have HDMI for you?
I do, it's right. It's all right.
So I could probably replicate the same class and just see who fights first and then update it
This one, I'm gonna have to get a new projector. That one, I think it's just cold.
I saw your messages like you are singing.
That's used to be when I used to have this work, between midnight and morning.
So you don't need a clicker more?
No, I just drive the keyboard here.
have a card? I didn't see yours.
They're not having anything.
Melanie, somebody knows, but.
Oh, Melanie Seller. So while Mark's getting set up, just a couple other things that we have going on here at the Hive. And Vicki and Christy and people like Mark and Patrick are pretty instrumental in developing. Want to do something called Cyber Samurai. Did I say that right, ladies? So Cyber Samurai will actually develop, it'll be a pilot project here at the Hive in collaboration with some kids from Beckley Stratton Middle School. And Chet, I can't remember his last name. Chet Horton, spearheading that along with Vicki and Christy here and Patrick and the community. But the premise of that is to get middle schoolers certified in cybersecurity and some tech certifications. We are 44th in the nation for tech jobs, which is sad. We shouldn't be. And it's a natural fit with being in a tech school. So developing these kids early on to get them certified in A+ and CCNES. And am I saying all these right? Yes, CCN, what she said. To create wealth, so we're trying to do some wealth building. So before they even hit high school or even college, they have some sort of certification, some sort of knowledge under their belt to actually develop an income. So that's it. That's the catalyst for that. Will be Cyber Samurai, and also Christy Trent from Athena Blue will also head up 100 Girls of Code. We are. Want to say a little bit about that, Christy?
Yeah, we got the entire West Virginia territory, and it's an international program, mostly in the United States. There's one that just started up in Belize. But the goal is to give free 4-hour classes to 100 girls a year. And we're going to start off with the basics, like website development, but it can go off. There's 4 different classes. It can go all the way up to like phone app development, things like that. It'll be for girls ages 12 to 18.
That's great.
And hopefully we'll build flagship here and then maybe go around the community to the other hives.
And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mark.
Good morning. I apologize for the delays on this, but we're going to get it up. A little bit of background about me and this idea. This idea originated back in 2008. We were working with my design company, and we were working with several tourism companies, HRAF. We were working with some hospitality companies also in the area, and we identified that the first thing somebody asks when they get up out of bed and say, I'm going to go take a vacation, I'm going to take a trip, is where am I going? You know, you don't get up and say, I'm going to book a hotel and then just go out and book it and say, all right, now we're going to take a trip. You say, where am I going first? That's the first thing. Nothing on the internet addresses that. Everything says book a hotel, get a car. So this is what this solution hopefully will overcome. It is a website. It's an application that's designed to be marketed in different stages and different levels, from local city municipalities to national and countrywide installations. I wouldn't want to do one for the entire United States. I break down into regions, states, large municipalities, San Francisco, Washington, what have you. So we get up here, we'll start that. The general premise on it is that you will complete, it's like a dating site meets Netflix. About 2-3 years ago, Netflix was advertising $1 million reward for anybody that can improve their matching algorithm on movies that you like. They awarded a little percentage of it because they install a 0.1% matching increase in their algorithm. That's how complex their algorithms are. Whether or not we'll get that complex down the road remains to be seen, but it is a good analogy. It is a dating site meets Netflix, basically, as far as the algorithm goes on how that can be matched up. All right, basically, follow through, this is on advanced tourism. It is a new industry idea that is actually going to change the industry. You know, jump in and get your toes wet, you can jump in wholeheartedly, and it will change the industry that's out there. There again, I have 25 years technology experience. I'm an expert user interface designer. I've designed complex interfaces back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Company I work for, ultraprise.net. We designed a secondary mortgage market site. That was when CSS first came out, and we could actually have 3 dimensions of web design to go with for the first time. And that really improved things. Many years ago, I was a executive chair for West Virginia Workforce in Region 1 here locally. So I do acknowledge and understand some of the challenges Southern West Virginia is facing as far as employment goes, and some of the up and coming things we can do to get new blood into West Virginia, get away from coal and get a new backbone built for the state. This has been a working concept since 2008. Research past couple of weeks when Christy said, get out here and get this thing going. So I started regenerating some ideas and some of the thoughts that originally came up in 2008. 2 weeks research, still no viable competitors for this idea out there. There are some close things. The state of Arkansas has got a very beautiful website out there, some very powerful features to it. One of the things that's nice about it, they build an itinerary. A lot of travel sites do things. You know, you want to go out, you want to do something with the state or a local region, they're going to give you an itinerary to do. So they build your itinerary. Great, man, we're going to this place, this place, this place. Who gets that itinerary? You. It doesn't show anything. The companies don't know you're coming into town. There's no communication. You just build them in. You already know what you want to do. Why do I need to put it on paper? So that's the challenge with the itineraries that are out there. There again, this is scalable from local and regional to national and worldwide. Interface accommodates it, all the data and the big data in the back end of it, the research, the algorithms. It's just standard programming. There's nothing super fancy about it. This is designed for a single user and multi-account. It's going to be designed where if you want to go in and sign up and register, you fill out the information, then you can start building your itinerary. If you're a travel agency, handling multiple accounts, same thing. You just go in for each customer, build your itineraries out, and take it from there. Some of the challenges, that tourism technology is out of touch. AAA, I spoke with them a couple months ago. They still build a relationship to understand what do you want to do on your vacation. There's no automated process to it. They sit down with you, with a cup of coffee, and they interview you, find out what your likes are. This came from Ann Morgan Scully. She plays what they call a match game, developing a relationship with a client and learning what their tastes are. It's old school, it's old fashioned. It's good for face to face. It builds that camaraderie and it builds that trust. But it is slow. It is prone to mistakes. It is prone to misinformation. 91% of the tourism is geared to hospitality and transportation. Using California as a model, I went through and found some of their presentations out there online, and that's what they're saying, that 91% of their tourism is geared toward hospitality and renting cars. That doesn't suffice when you get up and say, I want to go to Smokies, or I want to go to Las Vegas. Is your first thought about a hotel? We're going fly fishing in a river or getting out and enjoying the casinos and the roller coasters. Every major tourism travel site is geared towards booking. That is where companies get their money. Okay? You've got to book a car. You've got to book a hotel. You have to book something to interact with your vacation. Okay? We're going to change that. No new revenue stream since the 1990s. Nothing has changed since the 90s in tourism. They're still doing it the same way they did it in 1990. Albeit mobile apps, a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit more powerful. This is still the same platform it was in the 90s. It hasn't changed in 20 years. 94% of hospitality businesses try to predict their visitors' predictions. That's the whole goal, is what do these people want to do when they get here? Ace Raft, if you're gonna sign up to come in and say, I wanna go rafting Saturday, 2 o'clock, they don't know what else you wanna do while you're here. They have no idea. This solves that problem. Ace will get the big picture now. When you send that itinerary in, they'll see, oh, they were doing this, maybe we could upsell them and give them this product. Okay? Travel tech disconnects travelers from their objectives. It is impersonal and misunderstood communication. When you're working with technology and tourism, whether it's a travel agency or you're doing your own online booking, it's cold, it's impersonal, okay? It's not face-to-face. While this does not give you a face-to-face, it does give you some personality because it is matching your lifestyle. That's the big change. It is a lifestyle match. Not everybody wears a suit and tie 9 to 5 every day of the week. Some people wear flip-flops and Hawaiian Priority shirts. That's their lifestyle. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to get exposed to. Okay. The solution, we're going to involve tourism. We're going to do it intelligently. West Virginia Explorer is the temporary name of this product. It's geared towards West Virginia, obviously. We've got a good market here to build this on. The product is broken apart into 2 components. One is the visitor component. That is the single person, the couple, the family, the business travelers, travel agencies, and tourism boards. Those are the people that actually want to get out and go do something. On the other side, we have members. These are people that are paying to be on the website. These are businesses, Ace Raft, the Greenbrier, Glade Springs, Stonewall Jackson. Okay. Now also, if you're doing a business travel, you need to have some hotels out there that you'll be exposed to. Is Glade Springs within your lifestyle, or is it more like Motel 6? This matches you to what type of hotel you would be involved with, and based on your own lifestyle. Okay, members, they could be in the hospitality industry, dining industry, resorts, shopping, event venues, service industry. The Armory out here, I was in the Mission Center now. So if somebody's out, let's say, I want to go to Southern West Virginia and do something, go see something. All right, that venue over at the Civic Center will come up and say, we've got these things going on during the dates that you want to be here. And it kind of matches all these people who come to Southern West Virginia. Here's some ideas. It matches their lifestyle. They're going to come in casual. If they're going to go see the Tough Man contest, that might meet their lifestyle. If they're going to go see Hatfields and McCoys, they may be a little bit older, a little bit more reserved. It depends on the lifestyle of this. Service industry. Last time you took a vacation, did you think about a mechanic? We went down to Charlotte to get my girlfriend her first ever roller coaster ride at Carol Williams. We went through that was the Friday that all the storms came through here, and we were booking out of town. We were getting out of Dodge, tired of the rain, tired of the storms. Somewhere in Virginia, we picked up something in our tire, and we arrived in Charlotte with a flat tire. Yeah. Who do you contact? Who do you find? We went to the front desk. Luckily, we had a compressor in the car, and we could get to where we needed to on no pressure at all. Asked the concierge at the hotel, where can we get the tire fixed? Oh, no. You'll have to ask the morning staff. So here we go. All right, we want to be at Carolina at 10 o'clock. Now we're having to chase down the mechanic to fix the tire. So this service industry, a lot of people take that out of context when you think about vacations and travel. That is an important aspect of it. Who do you contact when something goes wrong? Click, click, and done. It's a simple process. Once you're in the system as a visitor, and once you're in the system as a member, you create your profiles, you find a destination, it matches you to a business member in the system in that region according to your lifestyle. Once you're there, you start building your itineraries right online. The itineraries, these are interactive. For example, if I want to come Southern West Virginia to some whitewater over at Ace, I click on here, I want to go to Ace, I want to go Saturday, 2 o'clock. Send a message out to Ace. They said, Saturday, 2 o'clock, we're filled up. Would you take Sunday morning at 8 a.m.? Okay, it's an iterative process. It's also interactive in that you're not just going to guess and say, I want to go do Saturday at 2 o'clock, and they're full. They can't book you. So this is a itinerary that is actually reactive to the situation and to the business members that are participating on the system. Okay, this is just a screenshot of what the future of the website looks like. West Virginia is going to be the first release candidate target. This is where we want to release it to, whether it's the southern regional part or the entire state, that remains to be seen. Okay, some of the key features on here, the activities, events, shopping, dining, lodging, all of that is automatically generated by the system as members come on board. Okay, they'll come in and pay their application fee. Once they come in, activities, ACE is going to be in a drop-down list for whitewater rafting, what have you. That activities list will grow automatically. Visitors are always free. Traveling, setting it up, always free. This is revenue based from business members. Okay, they get a 30-day trial. They get a detailed profile, photo galleries, brochures. They can upload YouTube. They got event calendars. It's very interactive. It's actually a microsite for the company. It has all the same capabilities. They just go in, click, and build their marketing. Okay, the site will project things that are coming up, things you may be interested in. It'll give you the weather, it'll give you calendars. Over on the right-hand side, underneath the search box, you can see attendance, events, and travel. Those are for agencies to get with. Those are agency tools that travel agencies will use. Okay. Sample data, visitors. We'll click out the ambience. What kind of ambience do you want to have? Are you short shirt type, or short pants type guys? Formal dress, what have you, business, suit and tie, casual. What is your ambience that you want? Purpose, why are you coming here? Is it business? Is it a family reunion? Is it a picnic? Is it a business travel? What have you? Why are you coming to this area? Age, this is so that we can be age appropriate. For minors that'll come in, families that generate this, we want to do something that's age appropriate for them. For retirees and seniors, we sure don't want to get them on Class 6 rapids on the Gully at the peak of the season. Okay, so some of that will come into play in the algorithms. Culture and adventure, those are all objectives. What are you going to sign up for? What are you interested in personally? How does your lifestyle apply to that? This matches you to members with the same data. You can create multiple itineraries. And once you're in, say that you sign in, you like whitewater rafting, you like a little bit of extreme adventure in West Virginia. ACE can send you blind, they don't know who you are, but they can send you blind marketing offers. So if you sign up and say, I like whitewater rafting, first thing in your inbox may be an offer from ACE to subscribe to their services or book their products. Okay? How much does all that cost? It's actually free for the visitors. They can do anything they want. It has no expense on the person's travel. Business members. They're again, same data profile. They're going to complete that about their business, their corporation, what they have. This matches them to the visitors that come into the site that will spend money at their organization. It's the iterative itineraries with visitors. This is a patentable process. That has not been created yet. Blind targeted marketing offices for visitors, and it's low annual cost. Business members say, doesn't matter who it is, they're going to pay about 70 cents a day. No better marketing out there for the cost. You can't get a website, you can't get anything for 70 cents a day and have major marketing penetration. There again, these are the challenges we looked at the first of the presentation. AAA manually builds itineraries. This is automated lifestyle matching. Okay. 21% of tourism toward hospitality and transportation. This starts with your destination and finds your lifestyle compatible services. Okay. Booking a hotel, booking a car, train services, what have you. Those should actually become the last thing that you want to do when you say this is where I'm going for vacation. Integrates with most in-house booking systems. This was the thing that gave us the most heartache in the several years that we've been designing and working these thoughts out. There are so many booking systems out there. The easy way is here's the link to the booking engine. It's the easiest way to get it integrated in out there. Later versions, we may actually integrate in with some of the larger booking engines, more popular ones that are out there on the internet. First stage, we're just going to put a simple link, book now, and it'll take them to the customer's website. Because that is one of the most complex parts of it. Challenge, no new revenue stream since the 90s. Just think, if you owned this application, you had 1,000 businesses paying $250 a year for your service. What kind of revenue is that? That's some serious money coming in. Okay. It's push button operation. If you bought this application, later on I'll show you the numbers on it, but if you bought this application, I want to install it as a tourism board. Okay, you're going to pay out some big dollars for it. Your return on it's going to come in very quickly. You don't have to know a thing other than sit down, push a button, activate it, and it's on its own operation. Okay, built-in intelligent or personal big data. When they come in, there again, dating profile. What do you like? Who are you? What is your psychology? How do you want to interact with your travel? Those are things this collects. To paraphrase Star Wars, there is no try, only do. That's the big thing out there in the industry. It says 94% of it try to predict what customers want. This has the information to make those predictions on. There is no try, it's being done. We have that data already in hand. And there again, disconnects, this is personal connection with lifestyle match. If it's not in your lifestyle, we're not going to offer it to you. Okay? Some of the powerful features in this, it's natural order. It aligns the experience with the person. Only relevant information is displayed. You can dig deep, find stuff that may be outside of your comfort level, what have you. That is available. Ability to rate or value quality and customer service. If you had an experience with a company, you can go back in and rate that company for other visitors to see. What was your experience with that company? Okay. Real-time My Planner to see travel plans. When you're planning a vacation, if you travel a lot with your job, okay, you can build multiple itineraries to cover each scenario underneath My Planner. My Planner can handle multiple trips, multiple events. And it will scale from single member. If you're out on a business trip, or say, I'm going to take my family along this time, we're going to share a hotel room, we're going to do this, that, and the other thing. Your planner holds all that information independently and it's easily organized. World first that this thing will do. Iterative, intelligent itineraries. This communicates back to the business members of whether or not your recommended schedule is available or not. It's an iterative process. It doesn't exist anywhere out there right now. In-depth profile matching. It's been done on dating sites. It's been done on video sites. It's never been done on travel sites. Okay. New revenue streams. We just saw you get 1,000 business members, $250 a year. That's a good start. Okay. Power of this marketing, each member profile, they'll have their own SEO searchable member profiles. Okay, that includes title tags, all the meta tags, all the information search engines need to say this is associated with some company. Members will have newsletters built into the system. They'll be able to do blind automated offers to interested parties that match their lifestyle. Traffic statistics, they'll have 200 canned reports on who's coming to my pages to see my business offerings. So it's like, there again, it is actual microsite for a company that may end up actually being more powerful than some of the other travel sites that are out there. I went to a website the other night looking for, it's been on site out there for the tow boats out on the New River. The old French style travel boats they had back in the 1800s. Couldn't find a website, but I found a time machine site of it. It was bad. It's basically an electronic business card. This thing will blow it away. It has pages and pages and pages these businesses build. Okay. Application sales. This application on a standalone basis will sell for $15,000 to $25,000 per installation. Okay. If your Chamber of Commerce wants to buy it for their tourism, $15,000 to $25,000. Okay. The tourism folks up on Harper Road, they want to buy it for their business, $15,000 to $25,000. That's their installation. That gives them the entire region to work with. They can go out and work with several thousand companies in Southern West Virginia that touch tourism and travel. Okay. Member sales. It's recommended. They can set the cost of this, but it's recommended about $250 a year for business members. If you were the owner of the application, you can set your own fees. But we're recommending about $250 to be $1 a day, less than $1 a day investment for a business member. Feature sales. There are upsells that you can have to feed members in here that we're going to build in. I spoke about the newsletter. Okay, quantity and frequency of that. If you have product you want to say, we'll give you one newsletter per month for free. If you want to do two, it's going to cost you some money. There's other features built into this, and also will be an upsell for business members to get their expanded marketing out there. The application. This is expected to go from $15,000 to $25,000. The targets are travel boards, agencies, chambers, states, and large municipalities. Corporations that may purchase multiple applications, AAA. Okay, each local AAA branch should have their own application. Travel club, same scenario. And that just hit me the other day. I saw some lady with a sticker on her backpack that said travel club. I haven't seen that sticker in 30 years. I didn't know they still exist. Okay. Member quantity depends on region. Southern West Virginia, Beckley would not be, the city of Beckley would not be a good target to sell this application to. Okay, because they're constrained to the city. All right, tourism folks up on Harper Road, that would be good to sell to because they have all of Southern West Virginia to deal with. They have roughly 1,000 companies in this area related to travel and tourism in some shape or form. Okay. Minimum expected maturity to really get the system up and off the ground and get your return on investment. In the long run, you want about 1,000 business members on board. Okay. There again, they're paying $250 a year each. Minimum for return on investment on this, depending if we go 15K or 25K, we're looking at 60 to 100 members per application to get your return on investment. So if the tourism folks on Harper Road bought this and we sold it to them for $15,000, they'd have to get 60 business members on board to get their return on investment. They could probably do that in 1 month. That's closing at ROI quickly. Most people look a year to get a return on investment. With sweat and blood equity, they get the return on investment done in about a month, depending on how far they want to work. Okay, take it up to scale, 25,000 larger scale installation, need 100 businesses. I mean, how many of you can go out and contact? You bought this. How many of you can go out and contact 100 businesses and get them on board? It'd be pretty simple. When they say 70 cents a day, I can't even get an ad in the newspaper for that. If I say all year, there is no maximum number of members. If you look at San Francisco, some of the largest areas, Washington, D.C., state of Arkansas, this system is enterprise level. There is no maximum number of how many business members can become part of this and pay the fee. Okay. What's going to take to get there? Early stage, we need a development team, 3 to 5 professionals. We need a data center, hardware and software. Initial startup, we're looking at 250,000. Growth, 5 to 10 app sales per month within the first year. We expect worldwide within 3 years after successful U.S. sales. New features and new intelligence continually be added and updated to the system. And yes, we will have our own application. We will operate the first version regionally. Okay, that also gives us some revenue flow as a new company. This is going to be our product. Take about 6 months to get the first version out the door. Okay, potentially 2,700 companies in West Virginia as potential members. How far do we want to scale this out? Okay, there is a charter member program built into this. First limited number of businesses that want to come aboard with, we'll give them concierge services on the site. They can call in, contact somebody that's in the company 24/7, get all the help and assistance they need. Beta release, once we get up and running, we're expecting 9 to 12 months outside the door. Okay. Basic app easily built. We'll probably do it in a couple of months just to get the basic functionality out there. Data capture fields in the app, then expand to big data, not bug data, big data. All the personal information is already there. We need to now integrate that into their Facebook. What are they doing on Facebook? Okay, what are they doing on social media? Track all that information. And there again, their insights from Netflix or the algorithms to get that out the door. Okay. Any questions on it? Comments? Recommendations?
Seems like it's a good recruiting tool.
It would be, yes.
If you sold 2 of these applications,
Have I sold 2 of them?
if you sold 2,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say you sold them to someplace in Ohio and someplace in Michigan.
Okay.
If I'm going to plan an itinerary, am I going to go through the customer in West Virginia that bought it, and the customer in Ohio that bought it?
There again, the regional overlap, see where you're going with that. There is no solid lines to delineate that. People in Ohio, if it's in the same region, have the same attractions, there's going to be some overlap there. So your choice as a visitor of who would you prefer to go with.
So the other part of this is, can I see from West Virginia the Ohio companies that are part of their installation?
Mhm.
Like they were-
Right, yes.
As a business owner that's gonna buy this software, why not be able to protect the members that pay me in their data? But from somebody else being able to buy and access my work.
That's a good question, and that's one of the things we evaluated several years ago on that when we were having some committee meetings on this. One of the things is the same way. AAA operates the same way. They do not have protected areas. Okay? You can go to AAA over here on Robert C and talk to them, and then you can go down to Princeton and talk to the AAA agency down there. They don't have the protected area. Okay? It's what do you want to build a relationship with? Okay? If I'm operating one of these applications, and Christina's operating one of these applications in a nearby town, okay, and you come in and meet her and you meet me, she may be more personal. You may want to do business with her more so than me. That's perfectly fine. Now, does she have the same member database that I have? She's gone out and she's sleeping late every morning. She may want to call a day or something. I'm out there. I've got 2 guys out there pounding the doors. My database is huge. We've got loads and loads of members. She's got a small database. It's the exposure level of who do you want to go with, how much data is in that actual system. The more members that are in it, the more likely that you're going to find a viable process to get in and get your travel on.
I kind of agree with Patrick. It might be a little bit more profitable to have your application that has everything. And then if you wanted to sell it on a state-by-state basis, where they just use it for their state's tourism industry. But if someone wanted access to everything, use the one app. And that's.
And that's what I do there again. Nothing's written in stone on this, and a lot of this is based on information I had from 2008. Trends and habits change, ideas and things change. So that may be possible where we can go in and build in a protected area. So where when they signs up with a company using this, they're not eligible to sign up with another company using it. So there are some built-in things that it's still scalable, it's still viable. Same process in place. We got the protected area out for the people who actually invest money in the application.
Awesome.
Is the goal to serve the user or serve the business?
Yes.
Which one?
Yes. Both. Because you're making your money from the business member.
The question is, if I'm a user and I really want to go see the mystery hall, but the mystery hall has absolutely no interest in being a part of this, how can I include that on my itinerary?
Okay. There's a couple different ways that you can get them in there. This is designed to match the information to the visitor. Okay, it's a lifestyle thing. Getting them into the system, they can go in and buy some advertising on the system. The system will be able to support some local advertising. Okay, that ad will take them outside of the system to their own site. Okay, that'd be one way of doing it.
What I'm saying is, the mystery hall, let's say the mystery hall just doesn't like you or likes the software at all, wants absolutely nothing to do with it. But I'm a user and I have my itinerary half done, and next stop mystery hall is not here.
All right, you can still put mystery on your itinerary. There'll be no communication or involvement with the iterative process of that. Okay, and that's one thing we addressed in some earlier conversations in the business around that. Is when somebody does not want to be a member, but a visitor wants to do business with them, then you can still go in and manually plug in, I want to do a mystery hole, this is the address, I want to do it this day, and so forth. But not being a system member, they won't get to the iterative process. They won't be able to tell you you can't come at 3 o'clock on Friday because we're booked. Or closed. Or closed. But they say that.
But that data is still out there, which sort of brings up another question. Are you going to have to basically cold call your businesses to participate, or are you going to gather information?
The cold calling is a recommended process, okay? Because they are buying a service from you. They are buying a service. It's like going into the newspaper. The newspaper doesn't have 1,000 clients already set up. You have to go in there and say, I want to purchase this service from the newspaper. Same thing here. You want to purchase the service from this application, okay? That's where the big difference is. It's at 70 cents a day, $250 a year. A company that wants tourism, they're probably not going to balk a bit about it. You can probably go to $1 a day, and they're still not going to balk at it.
So we have about 5 minutes left. Promise to keep you guys here for an hour. We're almost hit that hour. I have one pitch.
I can get windy.
That's okay. That's good. I mean, this was that's really the meaning of this visit. So next time we'll probably do like two, probably 15-minute pitches. I just kind of condense it down. So this is still a learning process for us too.
I got a 2-minute one.
What's that?
2-minute pitch.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, come on up. Come on up.
But anyhow, my idea is to do a cyber cafe where you have 3D printing will be the focus. We'll do full body scans, print yourself out, stations for the kids want to come up to gaming, or we want to do hands-on activities, especially with the college students. Hire some of the students that we're doing the training with here to work at the cafe to do 3D stuff. But anyhow, this is the general idea.
Awesome. So I think that's really where we're at is so now we just have to ask you two how we can help you as a community. Okay. So whether it be, hey, if you need, obviously funding is always a big issue, right? Community buy-in is an issue. If you need tech or some sort of support for that, let us know. You have anything off the tip of your head on how we can actually help you in here in Beckley?
Not right off, like I said, this is something I'm getting back in the track of doing. We're revamping the business plan, so coming right now. So later on down the road, I will need some touching base with what's happening in today's community here. I've been out there for about 5-6 years.
Awesome. Well, I do help people with business plans, so that's kind of my gig. So if you want me to, I can step in and wherever you want me, I'm a small business coach, so if we need to actually leverage that and get funding later, we can do that too. We're also going to have some technical assistance money hopefully coming through here soon. So we'll actually be able to leverage that and help you out. Vicky was a 2-minute pitch, so she's probably, I see her all the time. She'll tell me later what she wants. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Please put the word out first Mondays of every month. This next month, it'll actually be on a Tuesday because Labor Day is the 5th. So it'll be still coming around, so it'll be on Tuesday. Okay. We have we put this on YouTube. We also tweet this out. If you guys are on Twitter, please share your Twitter feed. Like us on Facebook. And that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you guys. Okay. I have a pitch. I didn't want to put it on YouTube though. You guys want to hear it?
You drive a bit?
Yeah, I'm here.
I gotta hop on a call for maybe like a half an hour or
Okay.
so. But then, where's the best place to do that? Just on my body.
You pick where.
Oh, you're okay?
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah.
Yes. Always like cars. Yeah.
Hey, how do I get this out off of? Okay, now I'm off.
Technology.
Yeah, it says. Ready. No, I'm not.
Myself doing it fast. There's something like that goes on. It's like, how did I do this? And all the cats.
Even if they don't know, they'll still have to.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome, man. I'm sorry, kids. Kind of in and out.
That's all right. It's all right. I'm not very much. Always been Christmas on the 2:30. That's my commission presentation.
You're okay.
Yeah. Like I said, we have some connections here.
I think it's a good idea.
I think so.
I think you should encapsulate it to like a state, because of that overlapping thing.
Right. Well, then you get into from the border areas. We got a past island, so it's part of West Virginia, but it's rivers. Once you get those border areas, that's where the most great. But it'd be either.
There's probably standard latitude and longitude for the actual. Right, I mean, you can't share the exact same, I'm assuming. You can't share the exact same point. Can you? State map share.
Well, I would say they're good.
GIS would be
Yeah, that's later, you did that, say, I want to win this certification.
Yeah.
Then you're only going to say south.
Well, I would say have like your application, be the mothership, it serves the whole United States. But if like the tourism industry, or we have in North Carolina, it just,
We thought about,
But I would keep the
mothership.
mothership, because if you want to do it worldwide, you want to get all that. You don't want.
We thought about just an umbrella protection, covering everything on this selling motors.
Yeah.
That's doing it all right.
Yeah, because some people will decide I want to do it, but they might not have exactly where. So that would be one of those. They still have your, like, you stop about people that didn't want to go involved, kind of like I want that to your type thing, where you just get the basic information on it. Like very, very basic. And they pay amendments as then each show now the activity. Because that way when they're doing a planner, they might see stuff that's not on there, but just make it so basic that people want to.
Right.
And at least let, you could still let people read it, because then you can have your sales pitch to be like, hey, you were on our site,
So I was
here's your
actually,
metrics, you have this line chart, this is how much activity, this is the rate you had. Sorry.
No, that's fine, it's all good.
Integrating Google Maps in there, so people can see their itinerary,
Oh, yeah, that's
see
day
like
one.
his points,
That was
like
from day one.
map it out instead of.
Because that's one of the things that we had in there, it's state, just like. If you go there, you're good.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know how long it's going to be.
Sometimes you drive, and the Google Maps have got this distance points.
Yeah, so-
Actually, like, map
Yeah,
it
there
out.
is designed to be under the. So this is, particularly one of the areas we worked on early on in the stage was a traveling expedition. Where it's traveling, say, you go to New York State, and you want to go 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
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 So if you want to do things along the way.
Oh, that would be really cool for an app. So if you could map out your route, and it will tell you like which exits certain things are, how many miles off the beaten path they are.
Yeah, so that was one of the first ideas we had on this thing. So you're traveling an extended amount of time to get to your destination.
You go through one of those Wi-Fi silence.
One of them, yeah, they're trying, they kick you out.
Yeah.
And that's not official.
And if you use
Yeah,
the
so much
Facebook
control.
API, I think you have
Whenever I
access,
see,
I know
like,
you can
yeah,
log in with it, and I think you have access to some of your like public
That's
information. So that is drive your activity. And then place ads based on what they did. So when they're in the newsfeed, they're like, oh, I forgot about this place.
Kids go in there and they have this like,
I think it's good.
you like iteration. There's that one program where they're just really something like that.
Even when I had my company,
I was like, I get parts together,
I can sell this and not do sales.
I like the cube, I like.
But, I didn't mention in the back, but during our initial design, we contacted agencies. Contact,
Oh, shit.
So you need to.
Everybody was ready.
I totally use that because I was just planning to, I know about going through this, what we learned here is like, and I literally had like 10 tabs, like looking at students, looking at demands, looking at tourists, out, you know? And I was like clicking around and then like I bookmarked the ones that I like.
Right.
So it was like,
And that's what they say, does take for Microsoft.
Let me show you this.
You might be interested in this. Later on, I might show you some of the design concepts, on how the database and the structure are doing it, but somebody said, well, how long am I going to do that profile? Well, one is designed where you just come in at standard registration. That's all you have to do. And then you bring the profile, go back. Our initial thoughts were this is going to take 2-3 minutes. Fill out an extensive profile. I pushed back on that. I said, that's one screen. It takes that many.
yeah, sorry, like, people are like, marketing type stuff, like, right now, YouTube.com, you go through, you sign up and say what you're going to start.
Yeah.
You know, and you get more granular than that, but like, you might just say you're a land of like technology, you're flying, or whatever, you know.
It's unbelievable, because some of the things was, people did not want to spend the time doing out there. That trend was changing, because people were expecting to.
The Facebook blog can help with that, because they have public profiles.
Right, yeah, well, if you have Facebook, they're ready to. But that,
Yeah, I kind of want to get into that Facebook, maybe I do a Facebook blog and actually see what.
I say, yeah, like,
What you have access to. I'm assuming it returns with Jason, Robert,
There's a lot of that factor, a lot of that you change the profile, but you can dig really deep into somebody's information. So then has a timeline.
Yeah,
And,
well, they cut off the messaging.
oh,
Well, remember like 3 years ago, if you would like talk about something or send somebody a link, you would all of a sudden see ads. And they realized that they were scamming messages. Oh, I'm sure they are, but they said.
yeah,
The
because
ads.
when we look at security systems, I see.
Oh, it's still doing it?
And
Well, there was a big cover up a year or so ago.
and it actually called one. It actually just, that might get rid of that ad. Or what, I tell
Oh,
you,
yeah.
that ad was right there. I was like, oh, my God, don't show this anymore.
And it doesn't, I've noticed it tends to be more when you, well, Amazon and Facebook, so we read together, anything I search for on Amazon, so. Again, like, if any websites tell you to log into your Facebook stuff, they are just everywhere, and it's just feed on the side, like, I hate that you see that. Have my see first stuff, and then I kind of stop after that. Because there's so much credit on there. But yeah, if you get that, I'd be interested. Sorry, you want to get your learning center thing? I wouldn't mind, just kind of checking it out, and see about building a web-based app for the records here, like, those look out, so that when the kids get in, they log in, keep track, we can ask them to kind of get a class of thumbs up or thumbs down to see, you know, we might see a trend that everything's good, and then there's just this one class that we realize, you know. And then, like, just basic learning center type stuff, like, if there's smiles, if there's slideshows, like, whatever, kids could log in, it's
So that last training, I want to have 12 this week. For the training class, I have to
what kind of,
well, that's the thing.
oh, kind of open,
Kind of,
that's kind
I asked
of.
my principal, I said, what's the curriculum for it? He said, anyway, my class was really on JavaScript, the instruction part of it was, in the face-to-face last year, was, and I had to laugh. I looked at the agenda and said, we can teach logic. That's not happening. This is programming logic, you know,
That's like the thing that's the hardest.
I was like, you know that. But what they did do.
So it's, you get to, kind of got in.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, are you guys good?
Yeah.
He's a good dude. But he needs to get out there. My goal is I'm not to chip and say, hey, this is good order, here's their contact information. So to give it to the other. I don't want somebody else.
This is what I say, from the business, what we're trying to do.
Yeah, yeah, that's,
So that's what, yeah, that's what's coming on the classroom. So, anyhow, so that's where we are, we're trying to get from this to there to the thing open.
thinking about that business model of, they actually get an income, but part of that, all of them pitch it is kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
They have gaming computers and services.
Or scholarship.
That's why.
Yeah.
It's actually really.
What's that?
It's a beautiful genius. It's a beautiful wheelchair, so the whole chair is really, really.
Yeah.
So we have a business like this, and these people come and game and look at these stuff and make it awesome.
Yeah.
We were the first ones to get that. So we get these laptops and get such solid state drives and have that portable units with it. So that's why we're gonna go straight. We don't have a laptop, our laptops are back on there, we're on 2009. So I think this is, get that piece in the software. So I'm looking for this and see. And those kids are gonna train the elementary kids. So they want to coding for elementary students. So I gotta get that information. This was one of the things. So it's all time.
It's here.
Yeah, but you know, you want kids excited. We had some kids that came from the open house and saw all this stuff. They said, we can start from right now. They said, we get to use this stuff. I said, sure. So that's why we have for the whole school, not just, the gifted thing about gifted kids, you can house it real quickly, they can learn quickly, and then you give it to the rest of the kids.
What's the age group?
That's another story. But we're going to tell them to drop it down. So it's just what's coding.
We said that.
They issue trash.
Yeah.
Joe was telling me about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like Blockley, it's the same.
So she told me to write up a thing for the elementary school, to the after school. It's just a good part.
Seriously,
I did, our last year, first through fifth graders. And
They pick it up just like that.
Yeah. And in fact, it was like Minecraft.
Yeah, I
It's like-
here's the mobile app.
Low expectations.
So now, what do you think it is?
I do it once.
What's happening there?
I
And then
used to
yeah,
be
you can get a
developer to do that.
that's where you create
Business owner
or
do
you can use them also.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was playing around with it.
See that? Yeah.
That's
happening.
And once you develop something on this, can you actually put it in the Play Store, or you have to?
Okay.
That's neat.
So you know what it all came
And how does your data get stored, where's your data?
Oh, that's,
Thank
that's,
you.
yeah, you'll see, all the information here.
It'll be more,
Like here.
Magic,
Yeah, it said create apps.
magic, it's first put it on and magic the gap.
So is your data source stored on the computer, or is it stored on the phone, or is it on the remote?
Live.
Well, that's, it's all done here, where you push it to your phone.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
really?
So the database would have to be, or the data would have to be updated, like, actually versions.
Right, I don't have on second street.
I mean, for somebody's account, do that.
Yeah.
It has all the information things here, and you
I
can.
think we'll be able to start. See, the thing about me is that I was more
Yeah.
Code blocks, just drag and drop.
Yeah.
That section of that
Okay, what you can't do.
That's
So I heard the answer. So I would have to do that.
that's the first thing. When you used to have a right code,
Right.
you used to have a so that is
So
just.
they already said right now.
Yes. Just have those on board.
I've looked at hybrid services, but of course, they're not as-
So that is a good options.
The way you use,
I just want the kids to get out of it.
she's really great. Mark up and do last night.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
We tried to make things.
Oh, yeah.
And this bus platform.
Oh, yeah.
Even, so like
Oh,
the,
I talked to him about that. I was
sort of
just
any help desk or not desk, they're generating salaries, but they also each one contributes to full scholarship, that we fund match.
Yeah, I was surprised, he's, you know, he, when I posted it, for their, he said he wasn't interested, but I've been talking to him about, like, sitting here and stuff. I've known him since
He's got a little bit of,
since I was in college, so I
when
haven't.
we worked, we didn't get his website, we get that photo out. And he was, when we came in to do a review with him, this is where his hand is on it. He knows,
Does he?
he knows what he's working in there and how that
I've
actually
never
works.
out with him like that. It's usually like a youth talk or something.
Right, yeah.
I've known him since college.